What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Dive-In, your proper gaming talk show. We are your hosts, Fair Enough, and Hacker Man, I guess.
Hacker Man.
Bro literally looks like he's about to hack into the Pentagon. Not that we're going to be hacking into the Pentagon, U.S. government. Please don't SWAT us. Guys, we're so sorry for the hiatus. It's been a beginning of the new year. It's been insane. We've all been busy and just trying to find our footing. So we're getting back into the swing of things. We had our first video that did decently. So thank you all who checked out that video. It was just about how we think there's a lot of 2023 games that a lot of 2024 games that don't really match up to 2023. We think, at least I was on this side of, we think 2023 was a better gaming year than this one's turning out to be. But go check out that video. Let us know your thoughts and comments in that video. Today, we are going to be diving into DC games and their status after a freaking, almost a 10-year hiatus. Because we haven't had a good DC game since Arkham Knight, if you don't count Injustice and those games.
I mean, the games that we have now are nice games. They're good.
Oh
games.
yeah, no. So this is so I want to put this out here before, like, you all saw the title of this video. This is not gonna be a shit fest, okay? But I personally had some strong criticisms about both Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad. Now, both of us have been playing Suicide Squad since its release. Julian's been playing a little bit longer than me because he got the pre-order. I jumped on like 2 days later.
Yeah, it wasn't too far.
Yeah, no. And then I've been playing it whenever I have the chance to. And it's a fun game. It's okay. I think it has a good amount of issues. And I started playing Gotham Knights hella late. I started playing that at the beginning of this year because there wasn't enough. I kind of got bored of the games I had, and I was like, okay, I want to play something new that I haven't played yet. And Gotham Knights was sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I gotta boot this up. It's been 2 years. I gotta actually play this game. I've been shitting on it enough. It's been a while since Arkham Knight. These two games are the first two story-based Gotham Knight, DC games that we've gotten since Arkham Knight. And they've both been surrounded by a ton of controversy. Like, immense controversy. Gotham Knights, looking back at it, I don't really understand the controversy because it wasn't live service. It was you could do it as a solely single player game. The co-op stuff is actually good because you get to, play as different characters and stuff, and you go out, and the story is very good. The story is great, actually. I love the story. Yeah. I think the biggest criticisms that game had was just around the repetitiveness of the combat, even though, I think if you just jump into the game and you test out the game from, surface level, the combat sucks. But once you actually start putting a lot of time and effort into it, you start to see the nuances and the technicalness of the combat itself, because there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just button mashing like a hack and slash. There's actual combos that you have to pay attention to and work out, and it's actually kind of difficult.
It's not brain dead like fucking Arkham Knight combat. Great.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Or the Arkham series, don't get me wrong, the Arkham series is fucking legendary, but now too many games are taking the same combat mechanics, taking I let it slide on Spider-Man because they were able to make it new and fresh and make it
right.
real.
Spider-Man at least had some Spider-Man threw in comboing and more gadgets and powers and shit like that to make the combat, break up the combat a little bit, not just make it a button masher. Arkham was literally more of a button masher at the end of the day. They had some of those momentum moves that you see in Gotham Knights. The Arkham series kind of started that, but
you could make it more technical.
Oh yeah, you definitely could have.
By incorporating the gadgets to your combos and but at the baseline you could have just press square all day.
Yeah, you really could have. And square dodge, dodge, parry.
And then Lord of the Rings games copied it, and it was
But But they made it really good though. Like they took that style and really made it their own with the different sword abilities, the different parries with the freaking Wraith. And they made that super unique, and I think it worked out really, really well.
And that's the thing; it did give that feel that I could get the Arkham combat, but with more gruesomeness, because you were beheading motherfuckers.
Bro,
and,
you were. It was kind of it was brutal. Also, side note, I feel like you need to have like a voice emulator on right now because no one's to see your face. You're just the anonymous man. You just need like a voice element. It's like, we have your son. Send us a sum of $2 million. But no,
I can't somebody AI my fucking electronic.
Let's just get Ed to AI your voiceover. But no, so like Gotham Knights has a lot of good things going for it, but there's a lot of drawbacks to the game as well. The combat, I think they break it up enough because like it's patrol based. You go out at night, you break up crime, you do some missions, and then you go back to the Belfry, and that helps to break up the repetitiveness. Because honestly, when you are breaking up crime and stuff, the combat does get kind of repetitive, and unless you're playing like Nightwing or Robin, you can really feel the repetitiveness of it. Because like Red Hood is so boring. I fucking hate Red Hood.
I started off not being interested in him, and then when I actually played him, maybe like 50 hours in, I was like, oh, this actually isn't bad. I actually kind of like, because like you have the subtle, like when you press square at the right time and then you double press it right before. And
that quick combo, the perfect attack or whatever. Yeah,
you do the perfect.
But he only does it with his guns. He only does that perfect attack with his guns, and that shit's fucking hard.
It is. That's make it fun because it's a challenge.
The thing is, he's just so sluggish and so like. I'm like,
he's not supposed to be.
No, I know. He's not supposed to be super agile and stuff. I get it, that's his character, but like they don't make him feel fun to play. Like you're just sitting there pressing triangle and like trying to aim a little bit, and that's pretty much it. That's the bulk of his powers. Even his like heroic traversal shit, I don't like. That's the goofiest shit I've ever seen. And he's just like spiritual jump. I'm like, okay, bro.
Well, that's one thing I can say, like where it's just like I didn't really mind the spiritual jump, but for some reason a lot of people did, and I'm like, I
just think it's goofy. Man.
Oh, it's fucking Fortnite, but you know what? Millions of people play that every fucking day.
No, see, like Red Hood and Batwoman have the worst heroic traversals in the entire game, okay? One, they're underpowered. Two, they're so fucking generic or just make no sense. Like the heroic Batgirl and Red Hood. Like Red Hood with the mystical leap. No, it's slow. You can't really maneuver around with it really well, and it just looks goofy. And then Batgirl, her heroic traversal is she glides with her cape, which should be a thing that they can all do already because they have the fucking cape. What else does it do? Like, goddamn, that's so annoying. Like, Robin and Batgirl should be able to glide regardless because they both have fucking capes.
Yeah, but you can't even fault them for that because a lot of the comics also don't utilize that. So
I know, but still, it's like from a gameplay mechanic, it just makes sense. What's the point of the cape otherwise?
But that's the thing. You can't fault the fucking developers because you're either going to want them to stay true to the story and stay somewhat realistic to what's been done in media already, or you're going to want them to do something different and you're going to complain that it's different.
Nightwing's heroic traversal is dope because he has the glider. That's super OP because that shit just goes forever and you can just fly around the city. And then Robin just literally teleports. It's like, bro.
I mean, that's cool, but Robin's teleport, I will say,
it's underpowered.
It's too slow. It's way too.
It's slow and it's way underpowered because like if you go it gets stuck on buildings, which doesn't make any sense at all.
That's what I mean, I'll get traversal fun by I'll use the bike or I'll just grapple places.
Yeah, I use the bike a lot. The grappling's fine. I'm not the biggest fan of it because it's not as good as the Arkham series was, and I know this is a different dev, but still, you have the mechanic there to use if you wanted to. But the grappling in the Arkham series was goated, mainly because you could grapple, slunge off, and then glide forever, and that shit was lit.
they're all supposed to take a little piece of Batman.
Yeah, sure. But what the fuck does Red Hood take from Batman?
So if you
Nothing.
like you combine them all together, you get Batman. So you got Batman that can the part of Batman that glides. That's fucking Barbara. The part of Batman
the techie is
that's Nightwing, and then like
the gadgets is Nightwing. The techie is Robin. The more like just original like cape mechanics, which was his first thing, is Barbara. But then there's Red Hood. He looks at his mech and is like, I have powers. It's like, what?
Yeah, Red Hood take his tankiness and his aggressiveness. Like Batman can be really aggressive, and that's what Jason.
Yeah, but
like that's why he feels so heavy. So,
I think all of Red Hood's stuff in Gotham Knights was like a stretch in terms of like connecting it to Batman and the rest of the guys. It was a stretch. They tried to make him fit as well as they could, and they did a decent enough job. He does have some really good parts in the game, and like I love his costumes. I love the fact that they gave him the Arkham Knight costume. Like that shit was lit. I was so happy about that. I was expecting an actual like Arkham Knight, but I think Rocksteady has that trademarked because that was an original design. So they did do like a inspired by with like just the faceless helmet and everything. Yeah. And that shit was lit. The metal version of him. That was really, really cool.
Yeah, I really like the suits. Everything about those games were really good.
The suits was one of my favorite parts about the game, to be
honest. I love like the different missions too. Like you can do like one where like you investigate somebody and then you find like their party hideout where they're playing like Bob music and you just fuck them up and shit. Like that was cool, or the ones where you solve the investigation. And there were some where I had to analyze the environment and I was genuinely like, what else am I supposed to? There's something.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, there's some parts I guess like it's just like, what the hell am I looking for? What the shit? I will say the detectiveness and like the fact that they're leaning into that like whole Batman being a detective thing. I like that aspect of this game a lot.
Yeah,
I think they did a really, really good job, and I think they could have even done more, and it would have been really good. But what they had was pretty fun, and I enjoyed it. Now
I did love this Harley. This Harley was dope. Like that.
So, oh my god. So here's my first comparison, right, between this and Suicide Squad. Gotham Knights Harley is 10 times better. I love Gotham Knights Harley. Suicide Squad Harley, I don't vibe with her like at all. Nothing about her. She's more annoying to me than anything else. Well, and like she's supposed to be the same Harley from the Arkham City and Arkham Knight, and she was iconic. But in this game, if you told me that was the same Harley, I would never have guessed that at all because they're completely different.
Well, I mean, this Harley is like post Joker dying. Like she's probably changed.
Well, yeah, but we saw post Joker Harley in Arkham Knight too, and like, she wasn't like this. This is like I don't know. She doesn't feel like Harley. I don't know what it is. She doesn't feel as chaotic. She doesn't feel as like. I mean, Harley's whole thing is like the whole sexuality of Harley Quinn, right? Like, especially in the Arkham games, like. You saw that costume, right? Like that shit.
That's because this game got touched by Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. is the fucking woke politics company.
Yeah, I know. They did make her more mature in this game, like try to make her own character. But I think in Gotham Knights, they did a way better job at making her own outside of Joker character.
I mean, they did do a pretty good job with it. I think with this game. You can't really compare this game or these two games with Arkham Series. They're on their own wave, doing their own fucking thing.
Well, no, I mean, like, you can, like, so, yeah, you can't compare, like, Gotham Knights because it is a completely different dev, completely different story. All of it's different. Suicide Squad is a continuation, but a completely different, like, style of game. However, you can still compare the characters because it's the same universe. And a lot of these characters carry over. So, Deadshot, a completely different character. Why?
They kind of make fun of themselves with that one.
Oh, they do. But again, and I said this before, I think Suicide Squad is just doing too much to make what they wanted for this game fit in that overarching universe, because they had to shoehorn the style of characters that they wanted into an already established franchise. So they had to come up with a reason why Deadshot is black. And also, I don't like this Deadshot. He's kind of a pushover. I really don't like him. He actually reminds me a lot of the guy who played Black Manta in the Aquaman movie. He reminds me a lot of him, and he was a goofy ass character. But I don't know. That's just the vibe I got. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but they had to make up a reason why he's black, right? And they literally just made the Deadshot from Arkham City an imposter, like a copycat. I'm just like, but why? The only reason you did that was because you wanted to have a black guy in the game. It's like, I get it, because, you know, you gotta have diversity in your games now. Everything has to be racially swapped and everything. And also, Will Smith played Deadshot, so they're trying to play off that clout too.
And Spider-Man also, as well.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, they do the same thing. They just put things in there just to be inclusive.
Well, yeah, sure. No, I know. And I mean, like, even, yeah, Spider-Man did that very blatant, and so does, well, that's another topic, but like, Spider-Man did that very blatant side quest with the two gay guys at the school. That was just like, oh, whatever side quest. And I was just like, okay, whatever. And it was kind of goofy. It was kind of goofy, but like at the end of the day, it was like, okay, like I know what they were trying to do. And then in Gotham Knights, if like the only time you see a lot of their stuff is if you go into the emails and they're like, oh, we're gonna go to Pride and all that stuff, just like. And then you see like the pride flag up on the wall and stuff. Oh yeah, like that. It's just like, yeah, okay, yeah. Barbara 100%. That's in line with her character, right? It's like Spider Gwen, right? She like that's in line with her character, being trans supportive and all that, inclusive and everything. Totally in line with the characters, right? Totally. Red Hood, he would not give a flying fuck at all, all. He'd be like, I don't care at all. But of course they're like, we're gonna make you Rainbow Hood, and I'm like, oh, whatever, fine, whatever. And then but in this game, I haven't actually seen anything for like LGBTQ in this game, except for like kind of a weird sexual tension between Harley and, no spoilers, Harley and Ivy, but that's about it. But there's always that, because like in the Harley show, they're dating.
Oh, there's always,
and I honestly absolutely love their relationship too.
No, I think she definitely has like a little woman crush on Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman? Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, of course. Well, it's Harley Quinn. That's her character.
That's the thing. I like this game because like it does make you laugh. I've heard them say some shit to each other. Like, no,
that's the one thing. Their banter is great. I love their banter to death. Especially when it comes to Harley. Like, Deadshot has no banter. Deadshot's a boring ass character when it comes to banter. Sometimes he comes out with a quip or two, but that's it. It's mainly Harley, surprisingly King Shark, and Boomerang. King Shark comes out with some hilarious lines like out of nowhere. I'm like, I love this. But like,
I think this game just. I think these games got a lot of hate because they're spoiled by the Arkham series, or everybody just.
Well, sure, Arkham. And I mean, like, that's the thing though. Like, if you're having a continuation after an iconic franchise, it would be like doing the Spider-Man games and then having Spider-Man 3 being a completely different style of game, going completely opposite what Spider-Man 1 and 2 did, and Miles Morales. You know?
I mean, it is supposed to have online mode, so we're getting there.
Well, okay, so that's the thing, though. But like that kind of makes sense, because I'm like, okay, I would love to play with you, like Spider-Man and Miles Morales, or swapped, whatever. Like that would be so much fun. Holy shit!
I'm thinking more geared towards GTA Online than just online co-op things.
Yeah,
but
I know, and that's just like whatever. But that's stupid. I don't know why the hell they do that. But no, like I think there was more of a controversy around, like, they both had controversy for different reasons, right? Gotham Knights had controversy because of the performance and the quality of the game itself. Because on console, it's going to be running at 30 frames. It wasn't going to be, really great graphics and stuff like that. Like, they were spouting all this stuff. And then on top of that, you had, like, the performance of, like, each character where, like, if outside of the combat and everything, when they're just walking around doing stuff, they're kind of blocky and weird maneuvering and everything. In my opinion, because I'm playing on console, so I'm getting all that console shit, and that's where most of the players were.
So, you're talking about the crowd, the people?
That and like just like I'll be walking around as like any of the Bat Family characters, right? I'll get stuck on like a freaking barrel. Like he'll just like, and then I'll like back up, walk around. I'm like, the fuck? Like this is so dumb.
I don't have those issues.
It's like such weird little things like that. It just like takes away from it when you're trying to like maneuver around like small areas. That's another thing. Everyone except for Robin sucks at stealth. The stealth is not great in Gotham Knights.
It's fine.
It's fine, but it's not as good as it could be. Like Robin at least gets like the classic like ledge takedowns and shit from the Arkham series, and those are fun as hell. And he does like a really good job at that. But like the stealth it's insanely easy. These goons are fucking blind apparently. Like you can stand right next to him and be like, "Sup?" It's like, bro, really?
It's pretty much that in every superhero game except for Batman.
Exactly. Like even the Spider-Man games, the stealth is so fucking easy. So goddamn easy. But like Batman, the Arkham series, stealth was actually difficult. And I'm like,
no, it was.
It's so good. And like you're a Batman character. You want to do the stealth at least kind of good, not just generic stealth, right? This stealth is worse than I think Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man had better stealth than Gotham Knights.
Nah, Spider-Man 2,
Spider-Man 2 leaned more into like the Arkham style of stealth though, because you had the ledge takedowns. You had more of that like flexibility with taking down characters. Whereas Gotham Knights, unless you're playing as Robin, you have to jump down, you have to take him out, and then you have to jump back up or something like that.
No, the Spider-Man 2, you actually couldn't get killed or your stealth wouldn't get ruined if you were doing
The first game had really good stealth. The second one was...
They put that shit on super easy.
Oh, yeah, the second one was so easy. And that's a whole other conversation for another time, but no.
The stuff was okay. Like, that's the thing, like, there are some weaker parts to the game, but like overall, it gave you what you wanted. Like it was more grounded. Like
no, 100%. You really felt like a vigilante. You really felt like, and you didn't feel like a professional either. Like even though these guys are like years into their careers, they're still not Batman. And the game did a very good job at making them feel like not Batman.
Right. Exactly.
Like they're out of their element a little bit. Like they're not as,
coordinated.
Coordinated, they're not as battle aged, and they're not as good. Then you come over to Suicide Squad, which is again totally different game. It's a looter shooter, which I don't like. I personally don't like looter shooters, and especially with this game, like the loot sucks. The loot is just not great. Like all the loot. Okay. So this thing, all the loot I get is just. Like, I get all the same shit. All the best loot I get is from completing missions. And, like, the penguin drops. That's all the best loot. But, like, it's literally a looter shooter. So you should be getting good loot in the game as you're playing. And dropping stuff. The only thing it drops, really, are, like... underpowered melee weapons.
I get plenty. I get legendary weapons. I get legendary.
I'm playing on hard. I have not gotten a single except for like the penguin drops at the end of the missions. Those are where all my legendary weapons have come in.
You got to progress farther. Like they give you like a black mask weapon where it's just like.
But is that in a penguin drop or is that just in a random world drop?
I don't remember how
it's probably the penguin drops give you the best loot, which makes all the other loot that you get in the game kind of like why.
I think it's a certain side mission. Like because you have to collect resources because you end up.
Oh well, yeah, but I'm talking about like RNG loot in the game. Like when you're just running around. All I've gotten are melee weapons, and they're all like the same fucking weapon too for boomerang. It's all the Matilda boomerang, just different damage scales. I'm like, these all suck. I mean, they're literally just giving them to you so you can break them down into resources.
Yeah, I mean, eventually
Like,
you'll get more varied stuff, especially if you start playing with different characters.
well, sure, yeah. But
But
that's
no,
another thing. The only real loot I've seen is the melee weapons. I think the weakest thing in this game is it's not the story, it's not the weapons, it's not the gameplay. The weakest part of this fucking game, and I will never forgive this game for doing this. It's the goddamn suits. You get 2 suits and 3 variations, and then a bunch of different colors. And that's it. You get 2 suit presets. The rest is going to be the live service battle pass shit. And then everything else is going to be locked behind a paywall. And I'm like, this is a superhero game. Superhero games are known for their dope-ass suits. Gotham Knights had dope fucking suits. Like, holy shit. Spider-Man. Even Spider-Man 2, a lot of the suits are recycled. But a lot of the original suits that they came out with Spider-Man 2 were still really good. Miles Morales had amazing suits in his Miles Morales game, right? Not that fucking Adidas suit. Adidas suit is fucking, get that shit out of here. Fuck that shit. I hate that so much. But like Suicide Squad, like you get the Task Force X suit, and then you get prison scrubs, and then you get 3 variations of each.
I mean, if you get the pre-order, you get the classic suits, which is pretty cool.
You get that, and that's cool, right? But again, pre-order bonus, so that's locked behind a paywall, and then everything else is going to be locked behind the battle pass. You have to get the battle pass to get these suits. I fucking hate that. That's the live service shit that I fucking hate because it's a superhero game. And the Task Force X suits are fine. They're cool. And some of the variations are nice, but like it's just not enough for a superhero game, right?
I mean, I do say that, but I also this is a looter shooter, so it's
but like, the thing is you don't even loot suits.
You don't.
And that's like you only get the suits through Riddler challenges, which they're fine. They're easy as shit. So I'm not really worried about the Riddler stuff. They're so fucking easy. So
let's face it, there's really not many suits that will want to see them in.
No, but like they could have come out with some like really cool original suits, and that would have been great. I would have loved that. And on top of that, the suits that they do give you, you have to select one or the other preset. You cannot choose one head from the prison scrubs and then the outfit from the other suit, right?
No,
I would love, like, my favorite head for Boomerang is the freaking mohawk and sunglasses and the chin strap. That's such a great look, right? But then he's in fucking prison scrubs. I'm like, I don't want this guy running around in fucking flip-flops, okay? Like, no, I don't like that. So stupid. But I want the head because that head looks so cool. So I was like, man, it's just such a bummer. Like, if you could, like, go in and, like, buy different suits, if they actually, put in the effort and made original suits like Insomniac did, like fucking Rocksteady did for the Batman Arkham Series. Like, holy shit.
I'll let this one go because it's a fucking movie shooter. It's not a fucking cinematics.
But then give us the make suits for all the characters and let us buy them with in-game credits, right? That's another thing. The in-game credits, not the Luther coins, like the shit you have to pay real money for, but like the actual credits, the gold credits that you get in the game, they're fucking pointless. You don't do shit with them.
I think you have to progress further to do something with them.
The only time you use them is you go to Penguin and you can buy other stuff, but you ultimately get better stuff from completing missions. So it's like, It's not like in Dying Light, right, where you could go to the quartermaster and you could buy cooler weapons. You could also get random loot in the game, get random weapons in the game from like zombies or other enemies and stuff like that. You could take them and improve them. You could also go to the quartermaster and buy really unique weapons. But in this one, like everything I've seen is just re-rolling the shit you have, or you buy a crafting blueprint to craft a chance for a cool, like a rare weapon or something like that. So it's like,
that shit gets expensive, my guy. That shit builds up.
but still, you end up still getting better weapons from mission completion drops. So it's
but you can also upgrade things, and you get more things to upgrade things with later in the game, which causes more resources. It all builds into a thing. It's all perfect. Look,
if they did it like Dark Tide, for example, right? Really good example of a live service game. Yeah, but you can still buy like preset weapons. You can buy preset weapons that are actually pretty solid from the store, just using the in-game currency that you get from completing missions and shit. You can't do that in Suicide Squad.
It's so grindy.
Oh, it is super grindy, but that's the point of a live service game, isn't it? Is grinding for better gear. That's the whole point. So if you're gonna do it, at least do it well. Like shit, make these resources worth something. Like
they all are worth something. You need all of them to get stuff done.
I mean, yes and no, because again, I've been playing with the drops that I've gotten from mission completion drops, like the legendary shit I've gotten, and everything else I see from Penguin or from random drops is far worse.
You're not being patient, man. You just gotta be patient. Let the game open up more. You still have like 3 sections of your menu that's still locked, man. How can you say
no? Everything's unlocked. Everything's unlocked. I got the whole map unlocked. I got all my menu stuff unlocked. All my skill trees.
Can you play with afflictions?
Yes.
Can you play with your supercharge?
Yes. I got the suicide attack. I got the pinball wizard shit attack. I got the afflictions now with poison ivy. Sorry, spoiler. I got all that shit.
Yeah, and all that to stuff costs resources. So what do you mean it's not? It doesn't make.
I mean,
look, it's all important.
Look, I'm just saying. Wish there was a better store. I wish there was a better store because the store's not great. The store's just there to like unlock blueprints and then craft those blueprints. It's like you don't have an actual like weapon store or armor store. It doesn't like you get like the shield stuff and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really play this game to go to stores. I played this game to.
But that's the whole. Okay, if you're going to do a live service, do it well. Like I don't like live service games, but there's some live service games that do it very, very well, and then there's others that do it half-assed. So if you're gonna do a live service, it's like go hard, go on or go home, right? Go hard or go home. If you're not gonna do it, don't try to do it.
Well,
don't just do it like kind of live service. Go all in on live service if you're gonna do live service. Otherwise, what's the point?
Well, I mean, here's the thing: if the game is fun, then people are going to play it, and that's
again. That's not what we're talking about. Though we're not talking about the game's fun or not. We're
if the game's not fun, then it don't matter because nobody's going to be playing it.
so talking about the game being fun, right? I do want to talk about like the actual gameplay, right? Because that's the one thing I do like about the game. I like the core like gameplay loop. I do find it a little bit repetitive because you do end up taking out most of these enemies exactly the same way. You melee, juggle them until they're dead, and then you zip away and do the same thing to everyone else. But it's fun enough because it's so fast paced and there's a decent enemy variety between all of them, except like the snipers are annoying as shit. I fucking hate the snipers. Holy shit. But like all the other guys, like the support gunners that are supposed to be like, oh, don't let them lock onto you for too long. They're fucking easy. I knock them out so fast. The big Hulk dudes and the snipers are my biggest enemies. Everyone else is just cannon fodder. Everyone else just fucking dies.
I hate the shotgunners. They suck.
The shotgun, yeah, they're kind of annoying. But like the guys that like can like blow you back, it's like okay, god damn it, fuck you. And the helicopters are annoying sometimes too.
But I mean, there needs to be more games like this because this is I'm going to come home and smash stuff and get fucking drunk and just forget about my problems for 2 hours kind of a game. And when you look at it like that, it's fun as hell.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Is it worth $70? Lord no, God
no. But like when I came home, the therapeutic release of playing Hulk Ultimate Destruction and smashing military men into bloody pieces and tearing down the city and then. Just be like...
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It is just, like, mindless fun. And I will give you that. It is 100% mindless fun. I just wish it was at a much lower price point because it's not... In my opinion, it's not worth $70. Which is why I'm also, like, happy that, like, games like Helldivers 2 launched at $40. That's great. Like, this game, this is not a $70 game. This is definitely, like, if you're out there thinking about whether or not to get this game, wait for a sale. Don't buy it at $70. Get it at $40. Get it even. I would say $50. Sure. Man, there's enough gameplay loops. There's enough replayability that makes it worth that much.
And they're probably going to add DLC with a whole bunch of new missions.
I'm just hoping that a lot of that shit's free. That like you have the battle pass, you have the option for the battle pass, but like. A lot of that content is also free to play as well, because otherwise, like, God, I'm gonna be so bummed.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I that's why I like games like Fortnite or Call of Duty, right? All their content is free, but then you can also do the battle pass to get extra stuff on top of that. That's what it is, and that's why I don't like Destiny, because Destiny you have to pay for every single expansion. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm just not gonna do that because, Lord knows, you're turning a $70 game into a $500 game, and no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. All right.
It's more than that. How many people have?
I know. Like each expansion is like $40. It's like fuck you, and I'm really hoping they don't do that with Suicide Squad. But
no, yeah, I mean, if they do, it's probably gonna not do well.
No, I can see that game dying real fast. But if they make like all like the raids and shit like that, if they do raids, or I don't know what their long-term content plan is. If they do stuff like that, but for free, then yeah, sure, I'm totally down. Because again, you paid $70 for this game, all right? No, stop making us pay extra for just more of the game, all right? If it's free to play, I understand. That's fine because that's how you get money, all right?
Right.
You can justify that. But if you pay for the base game, stop making us pay more for just more of that game.
No, I mean, it gets to the point where, like, you see greed just, like, sprouting up.
Exactly. Now, running back really quickly, because I do want to bring this up really quick before we end. The characters in Suicide Squad, I definitely like... And I don't know, you've been playing as all of them. I played as all of them as well. I've been bouncing around for different missions. But Boomerang, of course, is my go-to favorite. I would say Deadshot's my second favorite just because he can move around really easily. His traversal, I think his jetpack is underpowered, in my opinion. But whatever. I wish you could upgrade that. I don't know if you can, but...
No, one thing I do... want to bring up with the characters is that characters and weapons, they did try to do a good job of not making anything feel broken.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think Boomerang is way overpowered.
No, well, even with the afflictions, like some afflictions are just like, oh, if they're burning, you can't shield harvest them.
Oh, sure.
Like, doing this thing, you can't do that. Like they tried to make that feel
sure, and I understand that. Yeah, they had to make it feel a little bit balanced after all, because they don't want you to get too overpowered, because you are just a random dude with a boomerang at the end of the day. So
exactly. What were we going to say? Finish your ranking.
Yeah, no, it definitely counting Boomerang. Then I think Harley Quinn is actually now on the bottom of my list because I do not like her traversal. I think it's too underpowered. It's too slow. You can't really. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't flow as well as some of the other characters do.
It doesn't flow as well, but you can make it flow when you
can with a lot of extra work.
Yeah, I've been actually fucking with. Well, you're a copycat. I got the game first, so I was playing with Boomerang first. Fuck you.
I was already
So
excited for Boomerang. As soon as they showed us gameplay, I'm like, oh, Boomerang's my guy. He teleports. Done. Like,
yeah, but
I'm a sucker
my
for
favorite,
teleportation. Even though
Flash is my favorite
speed
character.
and
If
stuff.
anybody's playing as the Boomerang, it's me. Flash. It's literally my fucking character and one of my arch nemesis. Like this is mine.
You do realize both of our favorite characters is Flash. That's one of the reasons we're best friends.
Shut up.
No, I mean, King Shark is good. I like King Shark a lot. His traversal's okay.
It reminds me of the Hawk, and
Yeah, exactly.
You can charge it while he's sliding. That's what makes it
Yeah,
so good.
that's fun. I like that. I like that a lot. You can do a little bit more with King Shark.
And he can air dash, and then he's
Air
got that
dashes are
fucking.
fun. I like how like they did with Boomerang though. Like if you dash too much, he gets like speed sickness, speed force sickness. I like that a lot. That's a really cool like just add on right there.
That was really
that you don't really get with anyone else.
Yeah, his of course this is like pre like what they would do with a Flash game kind of
exactly right, and like this is I think this is more of a proof of concept than anything else, and I think it's a proof of concept for an actual Flash game because. At least in my opinion, I think they put a lot of their effort and detail into Captain Boomerang exclusively. Yeah. He is far more detailed. His attacks are far more unique and just
no. I like melee. I do like Deadshot's melee being his fucking shield.
His gauntlets.
And he does like different moves.
He comes like bloop, 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 bloop. Those are kind of fun. King Sharks is like he gets a scythe. I don't know his comic accuracy for that. I just thought it was going to be his claws and his jaw. He doesn't use his jaw at all. I thought he was going to be biting dudes. Like what?
Oh, he does in his takedowns.
It's really sure, cool. Yeah. But like in his melees, like I thought he was just going to be mauling dudes. Like fuck.
I would say, yeah, his melee is kind of weak. It's the weakest of the bunch.
Like, by far. His and Quinn's melee is just. She has a bat. So what the fuck is that going to do against aliens, my guy? Like, okay.
That is cool and it's comically accurate. It's fine.
Oh, it is comically accurate. Yeah, I kind of wish it was a hammer, but that's neither here nor there. But no, I mean, Boomerangs is overpowered as fuck because you hit a dude with a melee, they float in the air for 5 seconds, and you just fucking destroy them. It's overpowered. He's the most overpowered character by far. By fucking far. But no, like I said, I think they're trying to see this in a way of how they can make a Flash game, because like I said, Boomerang, all of his attacks, all of his dash, the actual traversal, how he can speed around, all that. There's so much detail, and you don't see that detail with any of the other characters. So it's like, I wonder.
Maybe. But yeah, it goes Captain Boomerang, King Shark, Deadshot, and then Harley Quinn's on my last. Which, kind of sucks.
She has some of the best dialogue in the game besides Boomer and Shark, but like it's just overall like her gameplay is just it's bottom tier. It's bottom tier, man.
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean, I do like her with the pistols. The pistols are really nice.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, yeah.
But the gunplay does feel really good, and that's one thing that makes it also really satisfying. It's just like
the gunplay is cool. I do. I like I said. I don't hate the gameplay loop. I think it is fun at the end of the day. I did turn off the the freaking numbers though. I fucking hate seeing numbers pop up every single time I shoot someone. I'm like, get the shit off my screen. Get the shit off my screen.
I kind of like it. It tells you exactly what you're doing and how much damage you're doing.
I can tell you how much damage I'm doing. I took half this dude's life out with one shot. That's how much fucking damage I'm doing. That's all I need to see, all right? I'm happy with that. It leaves a little bit more, yeah.
No, I mean, I think I'm proud of, Gotham Knights, and I'm even proud of Suicide Squad because
I'm proud of Gotham Knights for sure.
They did what they wanted to do. This was their passion project. And, like, they literally said it in their video. And, of course, you thought they were popping up smoke. But when Rocksteady was talking about the game, they were just like, we really wanted to just make a game where you could just fuck shit up with your friends. But, like, a Justice League would not be the good vibe for that. Like a Justice League game would
No,
not be a good vibe for that.
no.
So they
But
went
I
with a
mean,
more bunctious take, and it was the Suicide
yeah,
Squad. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, it makes sense. And like now, I see after playing the game, now you see what they're talking about. Like
sure.
going on,
I get it. I get it. Like I said,
yeah,
the core gameplay is fun. I still don't like the fact. This will be my biggest gripe of the game, and this will be the last thing I say about it. My biggest gripe of the game is that they shoehorned it into the Arkhamverse. I don't like that. I don't like Batman coming back. Makes no sense. Deadshot's whole thing is kind of just weird, and I don't know. It's just
I mean, it makes
if it was its own IP, separate from everything else, like Gotham Knights was, I think it would have been so much better because they would have had way more creative freedom to just do whatever they want, not tied to overarching lore.
I mean, I think they wanted to hit as hard as possible, and they wanted to do like we've all wondered what their version of Justice League would look like.
Oh
And
yeah, sure, yeah. But
and they
then
wanted so it's just like
it doesn't feel as dark and gritty as the Arkhamverse did, right?
it's not supposed to.
I know, but it's like still, like you still should make it feel at least a little bit similar. Like God, it's an Arkham game after all. If you're gonna make it connected, make it connected. That's what I'm saying though. Make it its own IP. Have complete creative freedom. Do whatever the fuck you want, and not have to worry about fitting it into the overarching lore. Because now this is canon. This is canon now.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't an option for them because of contracts and politics.
I don't know. I mean, this is 8 years later. Like shit.
You know how long contracts can last? 10, 15 years. Like
I know.
last a long fucking time. You know how long it takes to make a video game? They're not going to make a.
But that's another thing though. Like this whole thing touches on the Elseworlds thing. They could have just had this whole thing take place within Elseworlds, because that would have been also fine, because then you can make that argument of it's not technically in the same universe, so it's just in parallel universes. So you could have just made that, and it would have worked better. But I don't know, that's just my thing. I'm a bitch for lore. Okay, I'm a sucker for good lore. Like that's one of my favorite parts about video games, because I'm a writer. I like to see this shit. I like to see good storytelling. I like to see cohesive lore, and this game just doesn't have that. So that's just my thing. That's just my niche thing. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not really a story-based game, anyways.
So. Exactly. So hush, child. That was going to be my exact point. Like, I think people are taking this game way too seriously, and it's not even taking itself seriously. So
yeah, I know.
The biggest gripe is that it's $70. Like,
honestly, yeah. Guys, wait for a sale. Wait till this game goes on sale for like $30. Grab it then, because that's what it's worth. Maybe 40.
Take Need for Speed's advice. Like, they're selling both Underground and Heat for $9.
Post Arkham Knight. Yeah, post Arkham Knight DC games. I think I would give the win to Gotham Knights. I think Gotham Knights is a better game overall in terms of just being a DC game. I think it just does a better job at staying true to the characters, doing good gameplay, and making it feel just fun and real and gritty and Batman. Well, I think he does a better job being Batman-y.
I mean, the other take is I think you really can't compare the two games. They both came out striving to do completely two different things, and they're not even in the same genre. So, I mean,
like, they do take after each other a little bit, because they're both mission-based. They're both, 4-player co-ops. They're both
literally where the simulations end. Oh, and they're using DC characters. That's about it. Everything else ends.
The core idea is the same. The overall it's just everything else they
Suicide Squad is literally you fucking shit up with your friends and killing people. You have a solid detective.
But I'm saying the style of the game is a mission based 4-player co-op game. That's what Gotham Knights is. The only difference is Suicide Squad is a shooter and Gotham Knights is a melee game. So it's a beat 'em up. Technically, not so much a beat 'em up, but it's a melee brawler ish type of game. I don't know even how you would really describe that game.
You know, you're overthinking things, and I think that's what we should end the video. They're two completely different games. You can't compare them. Good night, folks. What do you guys think? What do you think
guys,
about?
What do you guys think of both of these games? Which do you think you can compare the two games? Do you think they're too different to compare? Let us know which one you like better, and let us know what you think about just DC games in general and their trajectory post Arkham Knight.
Are you looking forward to Wonder Woman? Are you not? Yeah.
We haven't seen shit for that game. Where is that game? Like, we see more for Logan or Wolverine than we have for Wonder Woman. Like, fuck.
So technically, we haven't seen anything. I mean, fair, I know what you mean.
Fair, but still. But anyways, guys, let us know all your thoughts in the comment section below. We appreciate you guys for sticking around watching these videos. We're making a couple changes. I want to start a Patreon and have like some of these like raw uncut episodes be put up there so you can just watch all the bullshit that goes on in the background as well. If you're interested in that, it'll be around. And then of course we also have our podcast, which I am workshopping names for because there's already a podcast with the name I wanted. So I'll have to figure that one out. Anyways, yeah, stick around. Now's the perfect time to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Like our video, share them with your friends and family who like this kind of shit. And
bro, do y'all want the Steam Deck or not? I have officially given access to all the important people in my lives to Steam Decks, and now I can take care of you motherfuckers. So, if you want one, then fucking subscribe, bitch.
Get us up to 200 subs, we'll do a Steam Deck giveaway. So there you go. That's incentive. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Jules, thanks for coming on and hanging out. Guys, we love you. We'll see you next Friday. Peace out.